Hey yo, what's up? My name is Mizzle. You're watching my channel Mizzle 14, and now back doing the review of Sistas, y'all. Yes, Tyler Perry's Sistas is on BET, and this is the season 2. I have done all season 1, so I will put my playlist on this video so y'all can watch the last season so y'all get caught up if y'all forgot anything. I mean, it hasn't been that long. I think it ended in April and it's back in October, so I still remember what's going on with everything happening. So I'm gonna give you the whole spiel. I'm gonna continue reviewing season 2. So I hope y'all watch this. Hope y'all like it. Hope y'all subscribe. Hope y'all comment on my channel. Tell me how y'all feel about this character so far. I want to see growth in each one of these ladies. I don't want to see the same stagnant characterization of these ladies bringing. I want to see Danny change. I want to see Andy going forward. I want to see Cameron doing something better. Sabrina. All these characters, I want to see something different. Alright, so let's jump right into it. How I'll do it, I'll break it down by girls so it'll be easier for me to do a review. Alright, let's do it with Danny. So you know Danny and Preston on the island together. You know Preston is that country white boy that Danny started liking last season. And he was a well put together guy, country, knocked Danny box out. She loves it and everything. But she got her feelings because she was telling him things that she don't want him to do. And he was doing it. Like, he was texting a lot, he was calling a lot, and she said, stop doing that. So if you're telling him to stop doing it now, you want him to do it. And it's like, you confusing him. So he needs to go to work, and Danny's in the bed. I guess they had sex or something like that, and she just joined it. She said, listen, I don't want you to be living away from me for a long time, because when you leave out of here, and you don't call me, and you don't text me, my mind is going crazy. So if my mind going crazy, it's best for you to stay in the house. And he said, I gotta go to work. You gotta go to work. So I said, no, call out. Call out. Stay in the bed, stay with me, call out. You gotta go. He said, listen, I will do what I'm supposed to do. Basically, call or text you and stuff like that you want. But if I'm not doing stuff, just let me know so I can change my behavior. He wanna learn. He wanna learn how to love Danny. But Danny, you gotta calm down good. I wanna see some growth to you. I wanna see you stop being the same broke, ghetto, ratchet type of chick. That's her character. But I want to see some growth to see that she started becoming a different lady. It's like, you got to get over that anxiety of him not keep calling you on texting and stuff like that. Let it build. Let it be natural. Let it be organic. So, that's that. So, when he kissed her, she handcuffed him. I was like, she handcuffed both things. I was like, you can still walk around, but I don't think he want to walk around with the handcuffs in his freaking arm. Like, what you doing with handcuffs in your arm when you at work? So, that was that. It wasn't much on Danny. So that was going on with that. Sabrina. So Sabrina went to see Maurice. And you know Maurice is still in hospital because you know he got beat up by Alonzo. And you know Sabrina took revenge for Maurice by smashing the bottle on Alonzo's head. There's something that we expected Sabrina to do. And they had a fort. They fight and everything. They kicked out the club because he owned that club. And kicked them out the club. Her and Danny and Preston, because Preston came and fought and helped fight for the benefit of Danny, and she's good. So she went to check up on Maurice, and he getting a release. But Maurice, like, he don't want to leave because he see a hot doctor that he want to see, and he need to get that prostate exam. I was like, Maurice, stop, man. I mean, stop it. Okay, most guys don't even want the prostate exam. So it's like, I mean, it's supposed to be your health. So you got to get it. When you reach a certain age, you got to get that done. So it's matter of life or death. And he said he don't want to leave yet. He want to stay here extra time. He's still feeling so sick, even though he's good and healthy. But he seen a doctor. So the doctor came in and, oh no, Maurice said he heard what Sabrina did. And he said, oh, snap, you a ride or die chick. You gonna be there smashing bottles in people's head. Let me find out. And that was good. They was talking. And then he said, they gonna release him. The doctor came in. And when I saw the doctor, I was like, what's the doctor's name? Dr. D. I forgot his name, but I think it started with a D. And I was like, that doctor looked familiar. I'm trying to figure out what his look like. Like I say, Tyler Perry had a habit of reusing his guys and people in his different movies and shows. So I was like, yo, he looked familiar. Like, where did I see him from? I know he was not one of the plays, and I know he's not one of the shows. So it had to be some movie. And then it dawned on me, and I said, I'm sitting here looking at him, and I was like, yo, he was from Color Girls. Y'all remember that scene with Tangi? She was a bartender, and he was out of town, and his wife was whatever she was at, and he wanted to have a good night in town, out, and explore the city. And she said, I got a couple hours left, you can wait for me, I'll show you the town. And they got back in her house, and they started getting busy, and he said he ain't got no money right now, he could go to ATM, I give you your money. She said, oh, you think I was a hooker? He said, oh, I'm sorry, like, what girl take me at a bar, and she not a hooker? A girl who like to fuck. Like, and he said, oh, sorry, you must be sick in your head. And he said, you think I got some kind of disease? He said, listen, if it's not in your mind, it's in your body, it's somewhere. And he walked out. So that's him, but he got the hair cut. Because on that scene of Color Girls, he fully hair. And he had a little full of hair. This time he got a haircut. So I said, oh, that's him. That's the guy. He's from Color Girls. That scene with Tangi. And they was talking, and I just don't know if the doctor just engaging with him or he's really interested in Maurice. But Maurice asked him for like a coffee date or drink date, and he was like, nah, I don't think that's a good idea. But he said, you know what? Okay, I took him on it. I take him up on your offer. I don't know. He probably was saying that just to get Maurice out the bed and get him out home. I don't know. We'll see. And he said, oh, okay, all right. All right. He said, yes, we're going to do. You come to, you one of my best patients I haven't had, and you funny. I got your number. I will call you and do what I gotta do. I get one of the nurses to come in to get you dressed so you can leave. And he said, oh, you're not gonna do it for me, doctor? Maurice, you need to stop it. Stop it. He said it's funny. It got Sabrina laughing, got me laughing. He's a comedic character of the story, of the show. And the doctor left. And they got him dressed, getting him ready, and they good. Now, Sabrina went home. Well, I don't know what she was doing at home because she had to say she had to go ready to work. So she didn't go to work. So she went home. And while we went home, get a knock on the door. Guess what? Her boyfriend Calvin, because you know they decided to be together. So Calvin came and he came apologized and he said, you know what? I apologize because I said some effed up things to you. Shouldn't have never said that. I said I was going to hit you. She said, well, technically, you said you going to smack the hell out of me. Like, the ish out of me. You going to slap me. You going to slap the ish out of me. So he said, oh, I'm just sorry. I would never in my entire life when I'm dating with you that I will not say that again. I will not disrespect you again. She said, okay. And he was talking and he said that how his father decided to cremate his other father, his dad, and his dad wanted to be cremated, so they would have the service tomorrow. It's very quick, and it's for the best. And he said, yeah, you probably was right, it's for the best. And he said, you know what? I'm going to tell you what my dad did to me. And she said, what? And he was like, no, you going to judge me again. I said, oh, Lord. Because, you know, whole last season she was judging him because he was doing some questionable things. Calvin is the one that people think he was gay because he was doing a lot of gay-esque things that people will be questioning that you shouldn't be doing in front of the woman that you could pursuing and she's straight. Like kiss the guy in the mouth, sticking a toy in your booty, wearing panties. Like, I can't, you raised by two fathers, but that's not stuff that you should be doing when you were dating a straight female. And he always has been teased for female because of the way he acts. I said, if you change some of the behaviors, nobody said you got to change your mannerisms as much, but change some of the behaviors that will got females thinking, okay, don't kiss guys in the mouth. Wear some boxer brief. If you like something form-fitting, wear boxer brief. I wear boxer brief. I mean, it is, not panties. I mean, if you want to use your toys, use your own toys. I mean, there are a lot of guys who like to be pinged in the butt. That's what it is. It's called pinging. Hey, some females like that kinkiness. Sabrina might be turned off about it. So, I don't know. She needs to probably get hooked on her, but she was turned off about it. So, you got to change some behavior. And He talked to her. She said, "I got cook. You ready to eat?" He said, "When are going to turn on the food?" I said, "I hear that right. You better eat." And he said he loved her, and she didn't say nothing. And he said, "Oh, what you got here in the fridge? What you got?" And he walked away. And like he never said that. And I was like, "Oh, he loved her that quick. He loved her that quickly." All right, I see. We'll see about that. Next is Karen. So Karen and Zach. They were at the hospital because Zach's protected and helped save Karen for getting shot or killed, whatever she was getting done, and he got stabbed. And at the hospital, he got dressed. Aaron left because she shoo him away, left, and then came back to talk to Zach. And he's still in his old feelings about the old boy, but he gone. Old boy. And move forward from that. And they talking, and he was like, "I'm gonna be there for you," all that stuff. And she appreciate that. She appreciate that he was there for her. Like, don't even know what it gonna be. He told her what her mother did with the guy, put him in the freaking doorstep of the church, everything. He said, "Your mama's gangster," and her mom went to camping, which she always be doing. And he said he gonna go. At least that he could do is clean her house up because he ransacked the house with the guy and got blood everywhere. Cleaned the house up, all that stuff. And she said she's not gonna go home because she can't be at the house right now. And she don't want to be at the house because she don't want that memories, reliving the memories of being in that house with the guy attacked her at. So she gonna go to Andy's. So go drive him home and talking. And he just was staring at her. I said, "Why he staring at her so hard? That's like creepy." I mean, he's not a bad looking dude, but why he staring at her so hard? She said, "What are you staring at me for? What's going on?" He said, "You're beautiful, right?" I said, "Yeah, she is beautiful." And everything. And he said beautiful. And she said, "I know what you're going to say, Zach. I know you're going to say, sorry, I apologize, take me back, I'm going to do better, everything." And he said, "I'm not going to say all that." "Yeah, you was going to say that." He said, yeah, I was going to say half of it. But you forgot to say I was going to change and do better for you. And you always saying that talk is cheap. I got to show you actions. So he going to show the actions for her and actually do what he said he's going to do. All right, she said, "All right, you said that. I'm just going to listen to see." So they drive to the house, and the cops were still there. The police officers. They taped up and everything. I said, of course, because they treating it as a homicide. They're treating at the scene as a homicide. Because they don't know if the guy's dead or not. He got stabbed or shot at the place. So we got to see. The officer that Zach was talking to outside that station where Andy and Karen was at, and they arrested Gary and all that stuff. That police station where she ran into Morris, because that's the police station where she was attacked, and then Zach came outside, and she saw him, and she memorized him, I think, from college or something in the past. They know each other from the past, and she went to get with him on stuff, and she said, "Oh, I know when you want Zach. Gave the number, move on. We haven't saw the police officer again." Okay. So now we see her. And he wants to go in the house, in Karen's house to get her phone. Because Karen said, Can you go get my phone? He said, "Come on now. I gotta go in there. Like what?" She said, "Just can you do it for me, please?" And she was gonna do it. She said, "No, I got it. And he went there, and the police officer said, "Oh, I forgot her name, so I could call the police officer." So the police officer was like, "Oh, this is you. So what you doing here?" He said, "Somebody got shot and stabbed and everything." And he said, "Oh, look like you got stabbed and everything." He said, "First of all, this yada yada yada. Second of all, it was yada yada. Third of all, we are not together anymore." And he said, "Yes, it got stabbed and it's crazy. I don't know what happened in here. Some stuff pop off in here. And I heard about it. What's going on?" And she said, "Oh, so what you here for?" "Gotta get a phone." She said, "Well, you can't do that right now. I gotta take pictures to see everything's okay. We treat this as a homicide. And after that, I can let you in." I said, "Do you still let them in? I mean, how long do you usually take that out for? A while before they even come in the scene? You block that thing for a while before anybody even go in there. So I don't know how quickly you took a picture so he could go in and clean it up." I said, "No, you're supposed to investigate a little bit more." But it is what it is. I'm not a crime investigator, but I watch a lot of crime investigation and Law and Order to know that it takes a while for the place to get in. When you lock it up for police, lock it up, it's for a while, and you're not gonna get in there. So she able to get the phone, gave it to him, and she said, "Listen, Zach told Karen to go to Andy's. I'm gonna stay here, get the phone, and then I'm gonna drive it to you, and then come back over here, or give it to you, and then come back over here and clean up." I said, "Good." They got a peck of kiss. Police officer was outside watching him, and she said, "Oh, it don't sound like it was over to me," because he said, "Oh, Will, her is not together like that." And she was like, "Oh, Miss Russell sounded over to me." He said it was complicated. I said it was always complicated. All right, whatever. She said, listen, you cute. I know how you get down. I don't want a relationship with you. I just want to hook up. So, are we going to do this or not? You got my number. Well, she said, I give you my number. He said, I got your number ready. And cool. She said, okay, whatever. Do what it do. But I see you later, Zach. And I said, oh, all right. All right. Police officer left. And he had to do. But he called the guy. He called Lisa's boyfriend. Because that's the one that Lisa talked to him and said that they talked to ex-cons and they got better. And Lisa guy, he's become a millionaire now. All that stuff. So Zach called him. He said, thank you for talking to me another day. He said, come to the meeting. It's for ex-cons and real estate business. And they're going to make millions. He said, that sounds like a scheme. He said, it does sound crazy, but no, it's legit. But you gotta be voted in. He said, I gotta be voted in. And he said, listen, they gotta vote you in. You just can't come in. If you got multiple offenses, you're not gonna get in. He said, no, I'm good. He said, okay, cool. That's the end of the Cameron story. Now, Andy. Oh my gosh. So you know Andy was told by the FBI, head FBI boss, that she gotta walk home. She didn't want to cooperate with him and all that stuff. So he took her car, phone, the purse, everything, seized, like the house, assets. It like took everything from her. So she had to walk home. So he walked home. One of the guys drove past. He said, "Oh, you okay?" Other guy, cause who? Named Officer Josh, FBI Josh, Agent Josh. He's an FBI agent, and it's a longer name, but I'm gonna call him Agent Josh because I'm not gonna go through all that. The syllables and the breath. Ugh. So Agent Josh, he stopped. And he said, okay, what's this? Stop what he doing. And she walked and gave me a little attitude and stuff. I said, girl, you got no place to be attitude. I know you pissed off right now for what's going on right now. But he tried to help you. Now, I do understand maybe why she might be skeptical. Skeptical? What the fuck I'm saying? Skeptical of getting in a car with him or talking to a stranger because she walking around in the middle of the woods. And it looked crazy. It looked like it was not in the areas, country in Atlanta. And going down and walking down is kind of dangerous. But he was trying to see if she was okay. And he didn't introduce her he was FBI yet. And she was like, she was a little bit more weary. I said, I understand why she probably be weary after everything that she went through. I understand. I was saying, girl, get the ride. But I was saying, just call me an Uber. Call me something. Use your phone, call me something, and then I can get in there and I can go when I need to go. But I forgot she got no money. So I said, what did you pay for me for it? She said, let's do something. Flirt, use your wills, use your feminine wiles and do something. And she used the phone. He said, go ahead. Call Karen, she didn't answer. Call Sabrina, she's not answer. Finally called Danny. Danny answered. Danny didn't know where she was going, and to find out, Andy told where she was at. Then he said, I don't know where to go. How you expect me to get there? What person would know no country ass? And person said, I do. She said, oh, I'll be there for you. I'll be there. She said, of course you would know. So that's how you get out of it, huh? And going around. And he said, I will give you a ride home. That's when she called Daddy back and told Daddy, listen, I got a ride. She said, oh, okay, what's going on? And basically she told him that agent, he confessed he's an FBI agent, and Agent Josh. She said, oh yeah, tell me you go to the office of the law, you know I'm riding dirty. Daddy said, she said, I will be at your house, okay? Let me know. I'll be at your house soon. Andy and the FBI agent talk. Got thing. He said he apologized for his boss behavior. He should at least give you the phone or something. I would say at least the phone or something. Yeah, give at least some answers. The money is got taken away, but at least the phone. And he said, yeah, my boss is an asshole, but all that stuff. And he said everything's legit. Yes, he was laundering money. He was embezzling money in his firm, racketeering. He was doing a lot of stuff. And she still was not 100% on board believing that. I was like, girl. Huh? She said, I'm not delusional. I said, sister, when you wasn't delusional, girl. You were delusional all the last season. So I don't know what are you saying that you're not delusional. All right, you look yourself in the mirror because you was definitely it. All right. And he showed the file. He was married before for the first wife for a month before got annulled. And he was doing that since and all that stuff and yada yada. And then this chick came out of her mouth and said she want to see him. I said, say what? You want to see who? Who? What? Jigga? What? She want to see Gabby. I said, oh my gosh. He said he gonna talk to his boss. She said, oh, was he gonna record it? She said, let you know that he will record it. Alright? Go see Gabby. So they got to the station. Gabby came. Gabby said, I was never married before. They are lying. Jasmine and the lawyer is setting me up. They using my name. All that stuff. She was calling him out and he started getting angry. She said, well, your anger is not going to let me believe you anytime faster. And she walked out. I was like, I really hope that she don't even give it. She said she was done with him. I'm done with you. I can't go down this road. And that's that. So the FBI agent, Agent Josh, was at Andy's house. Karen went to Karen's house, Andy's house. She saw the police tape. She said, what's going on here? Andy came in. She said, what's going on? I said, does you know FBI don't play? When they found out you was connected or you supposed to be somewhat connected and you didn't want to help them, they go to your house. Did they told you they seized your house too? So you got no safe grounds anymore. He told you they was seizing your assets and that included your damn apartment. So they investigating. And she said, what's going on? What's going on? And she flipping out and that's how the episode ended. So this was a 2-hour premiere. This is the first half. So stay tuned for the second episode, second review. And I'm about to do that now. And get that. So I broke them in 2 different videos. So I won't make this one too long. But hope y'all liked the first premiere. I mean, it was okay. And so I say it continued the story. So it's not like it jumped ahead. So please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Tell me how you feel about this episode. And I'll see you for the next one. All right. Peace.